Hey guys, this is Kinnick86, aka Raymond. Today's my day off, but the one thing I found out that was really shocking that today is the King of Pop's birthday, Michael Jackson. And as you guys may have known, that Michael Jackson passed away in 2009 when he was 50 years old. He would have been close to 51, but he died at 50. But it would have been his 59th birthday, and it was pretty amazing how this guy changed the world. I'm sure you guys saw my other video on how I talked about Michael Jackson so much. You know, with music like Billie Jean and Beat It, with the Thriller album. The Thriller album, that's when those songs were there, including Thriller, The Girl Is Mine, a lot of great ones. And let me tell you guys, it was really amazing how Michael Jackson changed music forever. I grew up watching him and listening to his music when I was a kid. And every time when I hear that name, Michael Jackson, and they're showing it on TV, I'm always right in front of that TV watching how he performs. The one performance I thought it was really amazing on what he did was when he performed in Super Bowl. He broke the record, guys, for most people watching the Super Bowl, and also having the most people in the stadium, which was a lot of people. They said over 13 million people watched that Super Bowl special. But also, I think there was more than 10 million people that were inside that stadium, and that was really hard to try to pile up all those people watching him. But, every time, my mom is the one who always shows me Michael Jackson videos all the time. We were watching The Simpsons one time, and then they actually said, stay tuned, because we're about to show the world premiere of his new music video, Remember the Time. And my mom actually taped it. And my mom still has the tape today. And let me tell you guys, it's really amazing how all those memories, all the times that we've seen Michael Jackson perform. Even when on America's Best Dance Crew, when they did a tribute to Michael Jackson's Thriller album, the 25th anniversary, the Jabbawockeez did an amazing performance when they did a Pretty Young Thing, and that was really amazing how they danced and how they paid tribute to the King of Pop himself. It's really amazing how, I keep saying amazing because that's how he is. He was a legend. I'm sure you guys know that. He is the legend, Michael Jackson right there. We were so close. We couldn't wait to watch his This Is It concert that was going to come, but when he passed away that day, that was a shock. Where I was off work. I had no work today. My mom called the house and told us that he just got word that Michael Jackson's in the hospital. And my brother actually immediately turned on CNN, and then we saw the whole thing unfold. We saw how the ambulance went to the hospital, and also there was somewhere he actually was airlifted. But then, an hour and a half later, I would say around there, that's when we got word that he passed away. I watched BET's Music Countdown. They shown that, and then I actually found out that Michael Jackson was pronounced dead. They always start like around 4 or 5 o'clock p.m. when they do the countdown. And then when they already did 3 videos, they were up to number 7 right now. That's when they got word that Michael Jackson died, and the audience were so upset. They were shocked, knowing that the King of Pop is gone. But after when that song was over, they started playing music videos of Michael Jackson, even when they showed when he did some music videos with his brothers. And, bear in mind, guys, that morning we lost a famous actress, Farrah Fawcett. She was known as one of the Charlie's Angels from the original Charlie's Angels show from the 70s or 80s, I believe, and she died of cancer. But her death was overshadowed by the King of Pop himself. In my opinion, guys, she was important too. But how Michael Jackson changed the world when everyone found out he died, that was a shock. Like I said before in my other video, if you guys had iTunes, back then I did, if you looked at the iTunes store, Everything was Michael Jackson. I remember Kanye West songs was #1, and then also Kanye West album was #1. But then after that, all that changed. Billie Jean was the #1 song that it was bought on iTunes, and Michael Jackson's Thriller was the #1 album being sold on that day. I grabbed my mom's Michael Jackson CDs and put all of his songs on my computer and had it on my phone so I could listen to it. It was just like, man, he changed the world for us. He changed music. Well, guys, that's all I have to say. But there's one thing I like to do for you guys. I'm not a good singer, to be honest with you. There's one song that he actually performed as a tribute to one of the greatest singers, tap dancers, and motivators of the world, Sammy Davis Jr. If you guys don't know who Sammy Davis Jr. is, type his name, and you'll see how he can sing and how he was with the Rat Pack, with one of them, the greatest singer of all time, Frank Sinatra. I'm sure you guys know who they are, but they did a tribute to Sammy Davis Jr. He was, if I remember correctly, he was 80 years old. And then 3 months after that special was done, he passed away that day. Michael Jackson sang a song that someone wrote just for him. Now, bear in mind, guys, I'm not a good singer, but how he sang this song to Sammy Davis Jr. was amazing. Now, as you guys know, I don't own the rights to this. This is for entertainment. I'm just singing it for you guys, okay? Now, the song that he sang was called You Were There. So, bear with me. I'm going to sing deep. Let's try to do that, okay? You were there before we came. You took the hurt, you took the shame. They build the walls to block your way. You beat them down, you won the day. It wasn't right, it wasn't fair. You taught them all, you made them care. Yes, you were there, and thanks to you, there's now a door we all walk through, and we are here for all to see, to be the best that we can be. Yes, I am here. 'Cause you were there. Yep, you were there. Well, guys, it wasn't as good as like I said it was. But you know what? That was for him. He was there, took the hurt, took the shame, and like the song said, they built those walls to block your way. He beat them down, and he won the day. That shows right there that there was a lot of obstacles that Michael Jackson endured. You know, from the changing of his skin and what happened in court, that was terrible. But he was able to bravely go through it, get it over with. But how he did it was very brave for him to endure everything that happened to him and then emerge victorious. Michael Jackson's always a legend, and he's a legend in my book. Remember what I said about that saying, guys. What makes a legend? Is it what they did when they were alive, or how they're remembered after they're gone? I hope you guys like that too. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reactionable gameplay. Drop some likes on this video if you enjoyed this. My singing wasn't very good. I can just tell you that, but I tried my best. I did it for him. Happy 59th birthday, Michael Jackson. You will be missed.